Delegates and commercial sponsors are here together at the Crown Plaza Conference Centre and Hotel at Heythrop Park in Oxfordshire to participate in a blend of presentations, breakout sessions, speed networking and structured one-to-one business meetings. They experience an informative, engaging and productive event combined with great hospitality at a fantastic venue.
I'm here at the Local Government Strategy really to find out what other authorities are actually doing in this space. We're at a very early stage of our transformational work on channel shift, and the idea is to find out what other authorities are doing, to learn from them and to also engage with suppliers and find out how they can help us in our journey.
It's a really upfront and straightforward meeting with providers to say, here's a capability, can that capability address something that you're wrestling with? And sharing with a bunch of local government colleagues, here's how we're addressing these particular issues.
Presentations have been eye-opening, if I'm honest, because when you're working in local government and you're working in a county council as I do, you often end up in a void because your head's down, you're trying to get on with your work. Actually coming here and listening to what other people are doing and learning has been a really, really good eye-opener for me.
The examples in the big seminar of some of the local authority peers who face some of the challenges that I've got ahead are really encouraging. I particularly liked the one around business intelligence and how we can think about data, both internally in our organisation, coming together in different ways to turn that kind of data into an intelligence to help my colleagues deliver services to the real customers of Swindon.
We've had 25 years, 30 years experience in local government, and what we find is most of the business problems that each of the local governments have are consistent across the whole of local government. And what we're here for is to almost form a gel between those different business problems and make sure that we can share a solution that you can see in each of those local governments.
I think it's really important, particularly as a Director of Adult Social Services, that we actually understand and get more involved in digital and how digital works. And this is a really good opportunity to find out what's happening out there and actually to reach out a little bit more.
And there are not only less people, but maybe less able people as well.
The quality of the delegates has been very good indeed. And in terms of people who can progress opportunities within the sector, I found they're absolutely the right people to speak to.
What you've got is a coming together and actually creating win-wins, which is really, really important. There's a value chain in this process and a real opportunity to save money and deliver enhanced services.
It's great to have so many customers that would probably take 2 or 3 years to get round in one place and have that conversation with them.
Meeting such a number of suppliers in a very short space of time and everything being very targeted, you learnt very quickly about the contacts you wanted to make afterwards.
We've been able to generate quite a lot of opportunities and appointments where we can sit down with customers in a bit more detail, following on from the high-level discussions that we've had.
We'll definitely be having some more meetings. There are some very specific areas where HP can help. And also, they've also brought out some other areas which we weren't actually looking to discuss over these couple of days. But in fact, HP are able to facilitate and cover those areas as well.
I expect to follow up the discussions with at least 2 providers already. I've come here to get some help and to find some contacts who can work with me.
We've already had 4 or 5 meetings I have alone already arranged over the next month. I've got 3 of my colleagues here. We've all just had a quick powwow in terms of what we've got out of this. And we're only on day 1 and we think we've got at least 10 to 15 meetings set up in the next month to 2 months.
There's real opportunities here. I often wonder if it's worth taking time out of work because I've got busy jobs and 2 days at a conference is a lot of time, and I don't often give my time up, but I've given this up for this and this event, and I think I would come back again because it's been worth it.
The Local Government Strategy Forum is the best event we go to. You get more leads, more concentrated interaction, better dialogue in a more focused way than you can from any other event.
This is an honest event and actually the kind of engagement we need that brings capability to bear on a problem in a straightforward way.